probably one of the best conferences that I have been to. Last year was my first year here. My hope is always to leave with one or two ideas that I can go back and implement. I think the other thing that I took back that's been very, very helpful is a way of helping substitutes network and communicate with them. You work hard, we work hard. You have a lot of fun, we have a lot of fun when we're doing our work. And that was a huge gift to me to watch that being role modeled and also think about how could I take the strategies and the modeling that you did here, not just with the content that you were offering, but the way you were doing things. And so, as I told you earlier, we stole many, many ideas. And I think it's one of the most user-friendly resources for substitutes that I've seen. Those are all gifts that I got by coming to the conference last year. And I've continued to get more ideas this year on how to enlarge what we're doing with the newsletter, with positive feedback for substitutes. I think one of my goals right now is how to recognize and positively reinforce the efforts of the substitutes, more than just through training and giveaways.
It's a pretty fast ride. The run of the track itself takes about a minute in this sled at 65 to 70 miles an hour. It's pretty exciting. That adrenaline rush lasts a little longer, and the story lasts forever, though, so we're pretty excited about that.
I think the first thing that everybody comes away with is you're not alone in this problem. The problem of how to get the most out of your substitute workforce is universal across the country. I want to do some things with principals. I think principals pretty much, because they're so busy, take the substitute workforce for granted. When the substitute workforce is not present, when there's no coverage, they're the first ones to be upset. So what I was looking for these 2 days was some feelings and comments that what substitute teachers feel they need from schools and from principals. So I've gathered a few things together. I'm going to reproduce them and put them out on August 13th, in fact. We're going to have a little session.
The most unique thing that I've seen here is that there is such a high quality of presenters, high caliber of presenters that have a wealth of information from a variety of areas throughout the country. And they brought up a lot of different ideas that we in San Diego have never heard of, never even thought of. And so I've been very impressed with everything that everyone's been able to present so far. The thing that I'd love to be able to take back to my district is the fact that substitute teachers right now really aren't being seen as professionals, and how do we go ahead and make them feel as though they're professionals, and how do we empower them to be a large component of our profession. And the way that we do that is by acknowledging them, by giving them responsibility, and by making them know that we appreciate them. And I think that that's what I learned the most today.
I've had a great time here in Park City, and I may have come just for the weekend, just to see Park City, Utah, but I'm walking away with so much more than the experience of being here. I'm walking away with a new love for being professional with our substitute teachers.
The things that I want, as a result of this conference, I want to come up with a survey of our substitute teachers, because it really bothered me that when I was listening to Zach's presentation that I've never asked them. I've never been a good listener about their concerns. And I'm going to ask them what their needs or concerns are from 3 different perspectives. From the district, which could be me or the board or central office. From the building principals, what do they want there? And from the teachers that they're replacing or working with. And I'm going to give that information back, not only to the people that gave it to me, but I'm going to share it with the district and the central office, senior management people, the building principals. This is what the subs want from you.
So I wanted to come to the conference last year, but it wasn't in the budget. But I finally had an opportunity to put it in the budget, and I'm here this year, and I am coming back next year. Not just what you offer in your substitute teacher program, but to hear the others that are out there in the field doing what I'm doing and bringing new ideas.